Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here, Brew Beautiful Beauty. Going to be doing a product review, going to be talking about bad breath, going to be talking about oral health, dental hygiene, teeth, smiling, all that good stuff. Okay, first off, I want to say a big, huge welcome to all my new subscribers, my wonderful new viewers. And I also want to say a heartfelt, truly sincere thank you to all my subscribers who have been with me forever, since the beginning. Okay, so let's get started. I mean, it can be a video, just a complete video of an outpour of love, because this is phenomenal. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's just get into this. I know I have mentioned this product before. I know I've talked about it before. And the reason I say I know I've talked about it before is because this is one of my favorite mouthwashes of favorite mouthwashes. I love more naturally realm mouthwashes, if you will, something that has less harmful ingredients, less harmful chemicals. You know, I still do use the mainstream drugstore brands and the mainstream grocery store, bigger brands, so to speak. But what I really love and what I really, really favor is this stuff, you guys. I love this stuff. Now, I still do love my Tom's, Wicked Fresh and Wicked Cool and all that good stuff. I like that. And, I talk about a lot of natural mouthwashes on my channel. There are so many. I really love the Jason's brand too. I think they're really great. So check them out as well. Anyhow, this is my favorite of favorite. I'm going to talk about this one because this is my love right here. This is a repurchase, a rebuy. I've been using this for, at least 4 years, you guys. Yeah, at least 4 years. So a long time. I buy this over and over and over. Okay, so this is the Desert Essence brand, and that's another thing, you guys. I love this brand. I talk about this brand out here on my channel so often. They are cruelty free, they are paraben free, phthalate free. They have less icky chemicals in them, less icky ingredients in them. You know what I mean? Just some really good stuff. I love Desert Essence. I love their shampoo, their conditioner, their skincare, their lotions, their creams, their body washes, their face creams. They make really great products, deodorant, whatever, you name it. Good brand, good stuff. So this is a Desert Essence. This one is the Natural Refreshing Tea Tree Oil Mouthwash. Okay, it's sugar-free, it's alcohol-free. And I love that because I really have to avoid that alcohol burn. I have very sensitive teeth. I have a sensitive mouth. I have sensitive gums. And I know a lot of other people that this happens to. If they use a very strong mouthwash, a very strong mouth rinse, if it is laden with alcohol and other, stronger ingredients, the inside of your mouth can actually start peeling, and you can get that fine, filmy layer of skin that will actually slough off. And I know it sounds so disgusting, but believe me, it does happen, because I know firsthand it has happened to me before. Years ago, I would stick with the very harsh, very alcoholic laden mouthwashes, just the strongest, the mintiest, the most alcohol content. And it would dry the inside of my mouth out. It would dry the inside of my cheeks out. My skin would actually peel off and slough off. And it was so, funny thing is, it was so disgusting, because years ago, I could not figure out for the life of me what that was, what was causing that issue. Because I always take very good care of myself as far as hygiene, and especially dental hygiene and things like that. I brush my teeth X amount of, times a day, and I use certain products, and, I try to take really good care, and it was just really disgusting. But it took me a while to investigate the matter, get to the bottom of it. And then I have since found out there are so many other people that cannot take, or like I am, cannot handle those harsh, alcoholic, harsh, chemically laid mouthwashes. Insides of our mouth are more sensitive than you think, and it peels off. It's just, it seems so gross, but it happens, Anyhow, I love this stuff. Been using this for 4 years. I have never had an issue with anything like that ever happening. This is by far an it's a gentle mouthwash, but it is tangy enough. It really freshens up your breath. And I also would like to point out, if you are battling possibly, halitosis, if you're possibly battling bad breath issues or things like that, definitely look into a tongue scrubber. Maybe an Aura Brush tongue scrubber or a tongue scraper. I've done a few product reviews on the, tongue scrapers and tongue scrubbers out here on my channel. Yes, I know if you're new to tongue scrubber or a tongue scraper in general, if you're new to that, it does take some time getting used to. But anyhow, the point and the fact of the matter is 90% of bad breath is caused from your tongue. It's actually totally caused by your tongue, and not caused by your actual teeth or gums. It's caused by your tongue. So check that out. See if you're interested in maybe getting a tongue scrubber or tongue scraper, all that good stuff, because that is how you could definitely keep on top of and battle bad breath. Is it's brushing the tongue and maintaining your tongue. Not only you have to maintain your teeth and your gums and all that, but you have to maintain the tongue as well. You know what I mean? So let me see if I can give you some specifics about this product. Not sure if we're going to actually zoom in on any of the ingredients here or not. Hopefully you guys can see if you're interested. Okay, and like I said earlier, there's no animal testing, and it is vegan, which that's also very nice as well. So it's vegan, is no animal testing, so it's cruelty free. There's the leaping bunny. Let me go back to the ingredients here. Make sure you guys can get an idea of what is actually in this. Okay, so there's the ingredients. It definitely does have a zing to it flavor-wise. It definitely, it has that tea tree oil smell to it, definitely. I guess it would have that tea tree oil taste to it, and I say that because, tea tree oil is a very potent, if not very strong essential oil. I love tea tree oil. I use tea tree oil for everything. Oh my goodness, you name it, from foot care to facial care, skin care, whatever. So it has that tea tree oil smell to it. And let's see, the ingredients are, see if that has tea tree oil actually in it. Okay, there's polysorbate 80. That's a preservative. I see aloe, leaf juice, spearmint. Okay, there's tea tree. Okay, now I see it. Tea tree leaf oil. Okay, got it. It definitely has that tea tree oil smell and that zing to it as far as flavors go. Now, it is not overly powerful in the flavor department, and I just like to point that out because I really dislike extremely spearminty, extremely pepperminty, or extremely minty mouthwashes, and I really don't care for them in toothpaste as well. If it's just overboard on the flavor and I get too much of a rush of flavor in my mouth, especially when I'm brushing my teeth, not when I'm eating or anything like that, but when I'm brushing my teeth, I try to avoid anything that seems to be overpowering in the flavor department, because sometimes you can just get too much toothpastey flavor going on. And yeah, I just have a sensitive mouth in general, and I can just start salivating up like a dog, you guys. Not too nice, not too pretty, not too cool, but it's like salivate like a Saint Bernard. You know what I mean? And I try to avoid things that are overly minty, overly spearminty, overly spearminty, overly pepperminty, or all that stuff. So this has a nice, good enough, strong flavor, but it's not too strong, and it's not super strong. You know what I mean? And I have a sensitive mouth, sensitive gums, sensitive teeth, all that stuff. this works beautifully, and it really is something that does freshen up your breath. Like I said, I'm really into tongue scrubbers and tongue scrapers, and I definitely use this in conjunction with my tongue scraper, my tongue scrubbers. Just depends on what I use for the day. And then it also depends. I could be using a Sonicare toothbrush one day. I could be I could be using an Oral-B toothbrush or a Sonicare, or I could be using a manual radius toothbrush one day. It just depends. But anyhow, no matter what my regime or routine for the day is, this is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful mouthwash. I definitely love it. Highly recommend it. I like to buy this at Vitacost.com, usually because they're really the cheapest there. And I also buy it from SwansonsVitamins.com. And I've bought it a few other places. Cannot think where, but I have. Been buying it 4 years, been loving it 4 years. Okay, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed the product review here. Be sure to give me a big, huge thumbs up. Be sure to follow me on Pinterest if you'd like to. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And talk to me down below, because I love hearing suggestions, comments, things that you rebuy and repurchase. What do you love?